Well, we made it with one.
I will button mash for this.
Pts Hazzard.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. It's always a pleasure to do these videos. I get quite a kick out of these. Just real quick, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, commenting if you will, hitting those buttons and adding a quick comment really means a lot to me. Gives me some tips, tricks, and lets me know what you want out of this and if you're enjoying this or if you want to see something different. I'll stop interrupting now. Enjoy the rest of the show. Well, hello and welcome back to another episode of Toques Gaming. We're doing some more Warhammer here. Again, I'm back with Riley.
Hey.
And we're playing another another game of Necrons versus Tau. 2,000 points. We're going to be playing, what is it called? Deadlock. So that is one of the Maelstrom of War missions where you have 6 tactical objectives to start with, and we're going down from that. So we're going all the way down to potentially 0 tactical objectives in turn 7. Other than that, let's show you the battlefield real quick, and then we'll go over the forces. So we have a nice setup here, very dense terrain. We are doing the Spearhead Assault setup, and as you can see by the die, we do have a pretty forward-centric heavy of objectives here, though, for the Necrons, as the Tau will be deploying in this zone over here. So let's see how this goes. For 2,000 points of Tau, we're going to have, let's start off with the fast attack, shall we? So we have 3 units of Pathfinders. 2 of the units are 6-man, and one of the guys in the 6-man squad has a rail rifle. The rest are all Markalites. Then we have 1 unit of 5 Pathfinders here. One of them has a ion cannon. Then we have 2 more units of fast attack, being 2 squads of 4 shield drones. We then have our 3 elites in the back here, 2 Riptides and 1 Ghost Keel. Pretty much WYSIWYG, except I just didn't bother putting the smart missile systems on top of the Riptides, so there are some there. We have 3 HQs, so we have an Ethereal, we have a Fireblade, and we have a Commander. Commander has 4 Fusion Blasters. We then have a squad, or 4 squads of 5 Fire Warriors and 2 squads of 5 breaches, and then we have our heavy support here, all being rail rifle carrying, smart missile wielding Riptides. No, broadsides. Other than that, that is 2,000 points of Tau. We have 2,000 points of Necrons. What are we looking at?
Got a group of 16 warriors in the back, group of 20 in the front here. My Pathions. I got my Nightbringer, my Flying Croissant, group of 3 Race, group of 5 Immortals, group of 6 Scarabs, and then got my Spire Tank in the back, got my 3 Heavy Destroyers, my 1 Little Spider, and then I got my 3 Generals here, or Warlords, not Warlords, Overlords. I got Imhotep, Imhotep, Trizan the Infinite, and then we have, what's the other one? Nemesaur right here.
Alright, and other weapon loadouts pretty much WYSIWYG?
Yeah, whatever they have is what they have.
Okay, awesome. So 2,000 points of Necrons. Alright, so we're just doing a battle report for this game here. So the Necrons, they moved up. They had first turn. We tried to seize initiative as the Tau player, but, well, that did not work out well. And so, yeah. The Necrons, however, with the terrain set up, because there's a lot of line-of-sight blocking terrain in this game, courtesy of the Necrons, they,
what are you talking about?
they can't really see much to shoot. So they had this little sneaky plan to come back here and shoot at my Warlord and take my Warlord out first turn, and it didn't really work. There was only 1 wound done to my Warlord, so he still has 5 left. Woohoo! So, yeah. Oh, yeah. 3 mortal wounds were done to my Ghost Keel up front here. That was done by Cosmic Fire.
Yep.
First turn for Necrons. What about victory points?
Nothing.
Nothing? Alright, I would say that's a great success. Yeah. So, Tau, turn 1, quick battle overview. We moved up a little bit. We did some shooting. We managed to get rid of the flying croissant right there. And we did a bit more shots over at the Scarab there. Got 2 of them gone. We, after clearing the croissant out of the way, we ended up shooting at the warriors just to clear some of them away. There's 8 left. And then we got rid of the heavy destroyers that were right here. Otherwise, that is Tau. Turn 1, we got 2 victory points. 1 for First Blood, and 1 for rolling a 1 on a die for Supremacy. Yay! So Necrons had a little bit more successful of a turn this time. So in their turn 2, the Wraiths appeared. We had a bit of reconstruction going on over there with the warriors. How many came back? 5? Oh, that's quite nice. And then... I thought...
No, 5, I had 9.
Yeah. And then a bit of more movement coming up. Killed the Ghost Keel. So, and a successful cast of the Storm. That went on, and that wounded all of my broadsides. One's down to 1 wound, one's down to 5, one's down to 4, so that was pretty successful. Otherwise, the rest of the army of Tau have to fight back and fight with retribution. It is equal now, it's 2 victory points to 2, so we'll see how this goes. So the Tau had a not so bad turn. We managed to push back here the Catan that came forth and killed that. There was a spider there. We managed to kill that and swat it. And then this guy here we put 4 wounds on as well. The Wraiths, true to their form, took everything thrown at them and just buffed it, even though they were solid shots. I guess they went invisible, or what is it? Wraith form, there you go. And the shots just passed straight through them. And then these warriors took a load of shots from the Riptide. And they did survive in the end, but they lost a few along the way. But let's see how many come back. So now, it's time to go over victory points. Current standing is 3 victory points for the Tau, 2 victory points for the Necrons, and we have completed turn 2 and on to turn 3. So Necrons did quite well with the turn they had. They boosted the warriors up with Cloak of Darkness or something to that effect.
Veil of Darkness.
Veil of Darkness. We then have the the Treyarch Walker, I believe it is. Treyarch Spider. Stalker. Treyarch Stalker. That moved up and fired a couple of shots at my infantry. I believe it took them both out. Then there was some shots at my infantry from these warriors. Took out the side infantry I had here, most of the infantry there. The warriors over here tried some shots at my guys over there, took out 1 there. We tried some shots at the Riptide, managed to take my Riptide down by 1 wound. But otherwise, it's just pushing here, and it's looking very scary for these Tau. So they want to get in the way and wrap up maybe, and we'll see what happens. We have the recap for Tau turn 3, Tau turn 4. I'm honestly forgetting at this point in time. Okay, Tau turn 3, there we go. So we managed to get rid of the blob of warriors that appeared here. We got rid of a single wraith, and that's about it. We did a bit of shooting over here. We managed to knock him down to 1 wound, so hopefully we can remove him in the next turn. Our commander appeared. But yeah, that's it. So let's see what happens here with the retribution coming from the Necrons. Necrons turn 4 went quite well. They got Slay the Warlord with their wraiths moving through over here. They managed to get rid of my commander over here with him failing his armor saves. with 4 1s and a 2, which was absolutely fantastic. And then we had, these guys over here got mildly wiped. There's only a couple left from the warriors that are coming up. So it should be interesting. They're whittling me down. I'm whittling them down. They did get 3 victory points though, so it's Necrons 7 victory points to Tau 3 victory points. So it's looking like Tau is going to have to do a tabling game, which I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but we'll see. We'll see. So Tau did a very hot roll and managed to remove 2 wounds from a Wraith, 1 Lord, and 8 warriors. This came from 2 Riptides, all with no overcharged weapons, and 3 broadsides with everything. It has smart missile systems and heavy weaponry, and there was also a good, 12 Markalites fired there. I think only maybe 3 landed, so that was a great success. So end of turn 5 and end of game, because we have already rolled it. We're just going to do a quick wrap up of both Necrons and the Tau. So basically what happened here was the Necrons pushed up, the Tau fought back, but they couldn't fight hard enough. Really, that's what happened. And what's the amount of victory points with the cards that were pulled over there by Raleigh? Man, how many do you end up with? Like 12 victory points, I think?
Yeah, we got 4 for the priority orders, so 1 and then 3 from that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then Warlord and
something else.
Warlord and one of them was D3.
There you go. So there's the 12 victory points right there, and I have 3.
Close enough.
So close battle. I hope you had fun. We did too. And we'll have more for you in the next coming weeks.